Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'll be showing you guys an easy recipe for your soya bean powder or your soybean powder. So this powder is very good for your babies, even for adults also. You can add it in your pap, in your tea. You can even lick it as it is. Yes guys, this powder is very high in protein, because of the other ingredients contained, the other ingredient that were added to the soya bean. Like, this mixture is very proteinous. So for the first thing, you need to get your plantain, unripe plantain guys, rich in iron and all those good stuff. So you have to get your unripe plantain. You wash it. For this recipe I cut up 6 plantain, like 6 fingers of unripe plantain, and I peeled it, washed it off, and sliced it this way very thinly, because we are about to put this in the sun for it to get dried. Remember, we're making a powder, so all our ingredients has to be very dry. So I've already gone ahead to cut this up into thin slices, and I'll just keep it in the sun. Guys, I dried this for about 4 days because we are in the raining season. So whenever there is sun, I just use the opportunity to take it out, and I dried it up for 4 days. And guys, at the end of the 4 days, I had the texture that I needed. So this is how it should be at the end of the 4 days. You should be able to break, when you bend it over. Then you know that you have a good dried plantain. Now this is my soya bean. Guys, this is a beans. So you have to select it the way you select your beans, please, because there is enough stones there. Now this is the crayfish, okporo, like the prawns. I don't know whatever they call it, but big crayfish, okporo. And then you also need groundnut. So for the soya bean, after picking the dirt and the stones, I went ahead to put it in my pot, like in my pan, and I'm just roasting it, because you have to roast it so that it will be cooked right, and the taste also would also come out. So you have to fry, roast and roast and roast and roast, stir and stir and stir on fire. Guys, for the purpose of this particular powder I used 3 cups, but I'll tell you guys the mistake I made at the end. So please keep on watching, and if you've not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel and also like this video, guys. Okay, so I continue to roast and roast and roast, and for you to know if it is done, as you can see, the color is already changing. So you just take one with your hand and peel it like granules, and once the shell comes off, then you know that yes, your soya bean is ready, because you don't want to have an undercooked soya bean or a burnt soya bean. So you just need to watch out for this sign and make sure that when it can peel off, so you take it out. Now also you have to roast your big crayfish or your okporo, whatever, prawns, I don't know. So you have to roast it also a bit on the fire, because everything we are blending here is somewhat raw. So you just have to roast this one up, since I'm using it for a child. So guys, this is the process, this is everything. So just roast this and roast, and then you take it off from the fire. So after roasting that, guys, I went ahead to pack all my mixture. So that is the granite I'll be using. You don't have to put too much granite, because granite is somewhat sticky, so that it will not alter your powder. So this is the amount of the plantain, guys. I told you guys I made a mistake. Now here is the mistake. When I took this to the dry mill, the man, an experienced man, told me that the amount of plantain I use is too much, and if I put this amount of plantain for this small quantity of soya bean, it will cause the child to be constipated. So he only grounded half of this amount of plantain for me. So next time, guys, don't do this mistake I made. Okay, so after grinding it, the man will grind it for you, remove the back of the soya bean and all those good stuff. Now this is what I have, guys. This is very delicious, even to lick. Like, as you can see, my children has almost finished it, because I did not really do the video when I just grounded it. Like, we've been using it, so it's almost finished, and I have to do another one as soon as possible. So guys, if you found this video useful, please subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up.